Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Radiant Moon Tarot. My name is Victoria. This is your daily reading for Wednesday, May 29th of 2024. If you're new to my channel, Wednesdays we do midweek motivation. We're not trying to predict the energies of the day. We've got a lot carrying us through anyway. And this is a day where people's energy kind of starts to wane just a little bit. So we get messages of positivity, some advice, some wisdom, some guidance from the universe rather than trying to do predictions. If you are new here, by the way, and if you enjoy your reading, please do take a moment to press that like button there and subscribe as well if you enjoy the content. It really does help people see the channel and help people see the video. So thank you in advance for that. So let's have a look and see what we've got coming out for you guys. First, I'm just going to pull 3 of those as well. All right. First out, we have Covenant, a sacred contract. Card number 7. Maybe some of you have a lucky number 7, and this can be a day where you are getting a contract or you are fulfilling some contractual obligations. The covenant is a sacred pact, right? So in this energy, this is reminding you to fulfill your promises and obligations, right? And sometimes we make a promise or we say yes to something and we're like, man, I wish I didn't do that. All right. But the sacred contract is all about you, your soul, your purpose. Why are you here? What are you meant to do? What are you meant to clear out? What are you meant to experience? So this is really saying to you to trust on your path and trust on your journey. We don't always feel like we're where we want to be, but we're always where we're meant to be. And sometimes that can be challenging to reconcile, right? Especially if we're not in a good place, or if we keep having one seemingly disastrous event after another. Trust in your journey and that your soul signed up for this contract for this particular life circumstance that you've been going through. But this brings you wisdom and growth, and some of you are about to complete a contract, complete your soul's purpose, right? And you're stepping into your future, right? So this can be a beautiful time of enlightenment and growth for you. But whatever your situation is, honor your word, honor your pact, honor the contracts that you've made. And some of you, again, are about to complete something and start something brand new. So this can be really wonderful for you guys. All right. But I think you're going to figure out what this means to you, right? Where have I been? Where am I going? What is changing and transforming in my life? What do I feel like I need to walk away from, right? Because that can be that you are finished a certain cycle, a certain journey in your life. And this is like, yeah, I got to let it go. We do sometimes because we're human. We hold on to things for a long time because we're reluctant to let go, right? Because why human ego? We feel like a failure if we let something go or if we make those changes to follow our path, to follow our bliss, or to follow our purpose. But we need to also trust in the journey that if we are feeling the need to walk away, this can be where this is exactly what we're meant to be doing, is to dissolve that previous contract, that previous pact or promise that we have made, because it can be a learning path, learning journey about how to let go, about how to make change, how to embrace change rather than avoid it, right? So we can look in some deeper energies for all of these things. We have Woodwives here with adaptability, all right? So this is a reminder that on your path, on your journey, no matter what you're doing, no matter what you're starting, no matter what you're finishing, no matter where you are in your day, your week, your month, your life, adaptability is the key to success, to change, right? And sometimes to happiness as well. When we are flexible and adaptable, things get a little bit easier. When we resist things and dig in our heels and we embrace this stubborn energy, right, things can quite often become more challenging. Are there times when you do need to be a little bit stubborn and dig in your heels? Yes, absolutely, especially when we are enforcing boundaries, right? But in a lot of other cases, being flexible, adaptable in the flow of the universe, in the flow of life, is where those secrets lie, is where those opportunities lie, is where the beautiful changes are made and embraced, even if they're not the easiest things to do. So whatever your situation is, you are encouraged to be flexible and adaptable. We've got the Wizard, the Door, and the wind. Now, the wind is all about going with the flow like a leaf floating on the wind, but we've got some heads up here, right? We've got the wizard and the door. Now, this particular deck, this is ancient. This thing is ancient. It's from like the 70s. Woo, new age stuff. And this is called the Nova Oracle. So you probably haven't really seen it around. I know it did get a revival a little bit, but it's probably not something that you see every single day, but you would have seen it if you're on my channel. But this particular deck, we don't have reversals or anything, but we do have black or white. So we've got each card in exactly the same layout, but it's either black or it's white, or not black or white, red or white, excuse me. So we have 2 red cards, warning, 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 and we've got a white one. So the wizard and the door in red. This can be about not believing in yourself. This can be about letting people take your power, take your wind, if you will, if you've ever watched Friends, be your own wind keeper. The wizard can show that there may be somebody around you that is using their powers for, for evil rather than good, right? For lack of a better word, right? This can be someone that's abusing their power or taking your power away or trying to control you in some way. But there's a door. The door here is closed at the moment, but it's at the end of the hallway. And it is also in red. What is preventing you from making the change? What is preventing you from opening that door, from walking through it, right? So if there's a situation that you've got where there's people or situations that are really not operating in your best interest and they're not in alignment with who you are, where you want to go, or you're not feeling happy, or you're feeling like oppressed in some way, we've got to examine why that door hasn't opened, why you can't open that door or feel you can't open that door, and walk up to it and bat it down. Is it that you don't have the key? Is it that you're wrapped up in fear? Whatever it happens to be, there is a door there. There is an opening there. There is a possibility there of a different life or a better life, or some positive change. But in the red energy, we're stuck. We're not moving forward, right? We're allowing something to take over our own energy and take over our own power. The wind, though, encourages you to spread your wings and fly. And the wind speaks to good fortune, right? Fortune on your sails. And sometimes to get your good fortune is to be like the wind and fly, take off, right? So, but we do need to work through or recognize where we need change, why we need change, be honest and truthful with ourselves, because the door is open. And if this door was black and white, like the wind is black and white, this would be good fortune as well. So sometimes we're afraid of moving forward because we're afraid to venture into the unknown, even though there could be something really positive on the other side of that door. Sometimes all we need to do is have a conversation to change our circumstances around for the better. But sometimes we're reluctant to do that. Perhaps with the wizard card here, this can represent someone else's abuse of a power, right? Like, using their power in not a good way. And this can be that maybe we're afraid of what someone's reaction is going to be to something. But the wind shows that there's some wonderful things on the other side of whatever is holding us in fear, or whatever is holding us back, or whatever is preventing us from unlocking that door. This can also be your energy inside of you, right? It doesn't have to be anyone else, right? Sometimes we don't believe in ourselves. We don't believe in our personal power. We don't believe that if we do something different, that the outcome will be different, right? So sometimes we can, in life, we can talk ourselves into something, but it's often much easier, shockingly enough, to talk ourselves out of something. So what are you talking yourself out of, right? What are you reluctant to open up to? What are you reluctant to try? Examine that, because good fortune awaits on the other side. Go with the flow, embrace your wind, embrace your power, spread your wings, float like a butterfly, because there's magic in the air for you guys. Magic, magic, magic. We like the magic. A little bit thought-provoking there, isn't it? Sometimes those can link to the covenant as well, to the contract energy, because sometimes we've made a promise and we've entered into a contract or something with somebody, right? It can be a company, it can be a marriage, a friendship. But things change. People grow, people evolve. And if people don't grow and evolve, they are stagnant. They're stuck in one place. And if we have two people in a situation and one person is growing, they're evolving, but the other person's not, then energetically we're not aligned with them anymore. But sometimes we stay in a situation because we've made that promise, we've made that pact, even though it's not being fulfilled by both parties anymore, because it can't be fulfilled by both parties, or it's not meant to necessarily be in place forever. So we do need to examine that as well. Sometimes what holds us back is guilt. But the wind, beautiful card, beautiful reminder, beautiful energy, abundance, good fortune, possibilities, opportunities. Spread your wings and fly. We have renew. Nature continuously renews itself year after year. And if nature can renew itself, so can you. Reconnect. Secrets lurk in the captive shadows deep in the woods. Go deep, my friends. Dig deep into your emotions, into your thoughts, your feelings. Reconnect with yourself, reconnect with your energy. This is quite often where we get clarity and insight. And we have teach. Inspire others and let nature be your greatest teacher. We can find a lot of answers in nature. We can meditate in nature. We can ground and root ourselves in nature. But nature does have a lot of lessons to teach us, right? The natural evolution, the natural cycles that happen in nature. So just like the leaves that fall off the tree, the leaves have to fall off a tree in order for the tree to preserve its energy to sprout new leaves. And we have to remember that we are the same way. We have to let go of something that has served its purpose so that we can preserve our energy and sprout something new. So nature can have a lot to teach us and guide us, but we can connect with nature in a really positive way. It can help us feel connected with the cosmos. Sit outside, connect with nature, take your dog for a walk, hug a tree, sit in a field, look at the ocean, right? Whatever that happens to be, but be at one with the universe and be connected with nature in some way. It quite often helps us feel a little bit better about things because we do feel refreshed and renewed a little bit. But in this energy, you could potentially be having a second chance at something with the renew and reconnect. So see where you need to give something another shot. Because sometimes we fail once and then we're reluctant to try again. But the best things, the best inventions that we've got were quite often failures the first time, the first 10, the first 20, the first 50 times. And what do the inventors do? They get up and they try again until they succeed because they know that they can succeed. So tap into that inner knowledge. That's what I have for you guys today, short and sweet for you. I hope there was something here for you. If so, please do hit that like button there. It really does let me know you resonate with the reading on some level, big or small, and also lets YouTube know you enjoy the video, so it will show it to more people. I truly appreciate that. And if you do enjoy my content, hit that subscribe button. We've got your weekly readings posted for you. We've got your June money and career readings posted, your singles readings for June posted, and your May general readings posted for you guys. So a lot of content there, but I will link everything down below. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.